if you're truly looking to optimize your time, truly gain productivity, be able to get your work done, lower your anxiety and stress, I will tell you the best way to do it is to get through your inbox. So discover to action is what I call it. And this is a very important part of being productive and keeping that work-life balance as well. So there's nothing more reassuring than knowing when you get a task that you consistently know where to go to execute on that task. The reality is that you probably won't be able to execute immediately, but you will be able to execute, and you don't want to forget about those small details. So stay tuned. I'm going to show you a very simple way to use Outlook and Planner. No programming required, just process. And if you get yourself into this process every day, I guarantee it will have a very positive impact on your work-life balance. So stay tuned. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. We have here an email message, and although this isn't really something that I would task out, it's a fine example. And then we have tasks that we want to do. So this is very, very easy to do. I've split up my window here, as you can see. I just took one tab and I kind of drug it over here outside, so I can see both of them at once. So now I'm going to say I want to do something about, let's just say M365 configuration will be the name of the task. So I just copy that and I highlight it. A lot of times I'll take the title outside of the email message in case I have to search on it later for additional details. But here I'm just going to click on my to-do area and say add a task. Now remember, I've gone into Planner, I've selected the hub, and I'm in my personal plan. So I'm just going to hit Control V and paste it in. Now if you've watched any of my videos before, I'm a big fan of putting in unique identifiers. And the reason why that is because I want to be able to find things easily and without having to think. I like to organize my information within my IT environment so that it's consistent every single time. I don't have to think about where the things that I need to do are. I don't have to think about where my attachments are, where to find information, because I file it and I follow the same process every single time. It's this level of I guess, commitment to process that will drive huge performance for you in your environment. So let's get back to the example here. So here I've entered in the identifier and I've gone ahead and I'm going to assign the task to myself, and I'm going to set a due date of today. And I'm going to just hit add task. Now the task is added. I open up the task itself and I can see all types of information, but I have a section here for notes. Now there's some information here that I'm interested in seeing. Let's just say it's this information right here. So I'm just going to right click on it. I'm going to say boom. I'm going to add that into it. Now sometimes I'll put from email, but it's obvious where it's from. It's from the email. And then sometimes I'll even say show on card, and then I'll hit go. And let's say the due date's not today. Let's say I'm going to work on it on Saturday. Boom. Now it's done. So when I come in on Saturday or in the evening or whenever I'm doing these personal tasks, I can just simply go in and say, hey, give me all the tasks that are assigned to me, and I can see all those tasks. Now let's go ahead and extend this out. I can then filter those tasks on the date. This week, for example, I can filter on the ones that are late that I need to work on. Okay, very easy, that are assigned to me. Well, they're all assigned to me in this case. But here you can see that task is there. Then I can just go in when I have 10 minutes to do something. This is an important thing that I need to do. It's going to take me 10 minutes. I got 10 minutes of free time. Maybe I'm sitting on a park bench and I can do this directly from my cell phone. Whatever it is, now I know what needs to be done. And yes, I'll fall behind. It's not about falling behind. It's about remembering what needs to be done. I'll click on it and say okay, and then we're done. So what does this mean to you individually? I promise you, if you think of your world in this concept of discovery to action, I promise that it will help you keep your time more organized. It's not going to cost you more time to do this. There's this misconception that task management actually adds time to your workday. It actually saves time. In the United States, on average, it takes 90 minutes per day for employees to find information and understand what it is that they need to do to be productive. 90 minutes a day wasted. So if you're a leader of an organization or a company, this is an opportunity to fine-tune your work organization and have them produce better results. And I will tell you, I have converted organizations, large organizations, to discovery to action on multiple occasions. It does work. On average, you will see an improvement of approximately 30 to 40% in your staff. Now, ironically, 30 to 40%, we're not losing those 90 minutes, we're gaining them back, and that's where our percentage increase really comes up. But additionally, the quality of life for your staff increases dramatically. This will impact your retention, your ability to keep your employees satisfied, and to be able to monitor and track anxiety levels, and when individuals are overtasked, be able to reassign those tasks so the job gets done. It's all win-win for an organizational leader as well as team members to really embrace discover to action.